It would seem as if the city was caught off guard by the notion that Orchard Beach was flood prone, so they have opted instead to move the migrant intake center to this 520-acre site in the East River that is home to Icon Stadium, the FDNY Academy, and other city agencies as the humanitarian crisis grows by the day. Overnight, continued flooding concerns suddenly scrapped plans for the first ever migrant intake center in Orchard Beach.
How dare they put immigrants in a flood zone during winter? We're in the middle of October and it's cold already.
But after weeks of community complaints,
they crossed the border illegally and they need to go back.
Even protests yesterday, and frenzied preparation by city agencies, Mayor Eric Adams announced it will ultimately be relocated to Randall's Island.
We're going to make sure people are safe. We're going to make sure we provide the services, and if need be, we'll pivot and shift as needed.
Despite brushing off questions about inundation in the Bronx parking lots as late as yesterday afternoon, the mayor ultimately cited flooding fears as his reasoning for the migrant center's move last night.
My responsibility is to make sure that the communities where we have any shelter, migrants or not, that is safe, and we're going to continue to do that.
The Humanitarian Emergency Response and Relief Center was likely set to open in days, with 6 massive tents, generators, trailers, and bathroom facilities. All of that costly work will be undone for a safer and more accessible location, according to City Hall. After 16,000 asylum seekers have arrived in New York, the tent city will house 500 migrants at a time for several days until they're acclimated to the area after a harrowing journey here. I don't have anything, this Venezuelan father says, but I have a lot of strength and desire to move ahead. Mayor insists this location opening will not be delayed, despite the fact the build hasn't even begun just yet. Meantime, city agencies continue scouting other locations across the 5 boroughs as well for secondary sites, as the mayor has repeatedly called out the federal government for its inaction in this crisis.